What's up guys, and welcome to my first ever car tour. So this is the outside of the car. This is the driver's side right here. This is the 2021 Honda Pilot. It is our first family car, so I'm super excited about that. She is a pearl white. If you come a little closer, you can tell that she has a little glitter to her. There are these buttons on the door that I can lock or unlock the car. So something cool about the car is that the gas is actually capless. So all I have to do is pop it open and put in the gas nozzle in right there, and then I just close it and that's it. Something that's really cool about the trunk that I really like is I can just press a button and it automatically opens. So this is what the back looks like. The car actually has 3 rows, but right now the 3rd row is down. In the very back row, there is a power outlet on the side right here. We also have these mats on the floor throughout the car as well. If I lift up this spot, I have a little handle that I can lift up, and there's actually some storage right here. I always keep at least 2 blankets in here, so I have like a little picnic blanket, a regular blanket. I also keep a little basket in here, mostly for Asher. I have some snacks in here, some extra diapers, extra pair of clothes, a little shopping bag, and some hand sanitizer. I also keep just a random water bottle in there, and that's basically it for this storage space down here. So if I fold up the mat and pull this string, I guess you call it, this will lift up the 3rd row. I can also do the same for this seat. This is what the trunk space looks like with the 3rd row completely up. I want to put the 3rd row down at any point. This side has 2 seats, this side has 1. I can just pull it, the headrest will go down, and then I just push it down like that. And another cool thing is there's this button right here on the door that I can just push and it'll close. Opening up the driver's side door, there's going to be these 2 buttons and a set button right next to the handle. There's actually 2 remotes that come with the car, and each one is labeled driver 1 or driver 2, so I can set my mirrors, my seat adjustments, and all that with it. This is what the back of the key looks like. Jake says driver 2. I also have this keychain on mine that I got off of Etsy. Something really fun about the key is that you can remote to start for up to 5 minutes. So that's what this button is for. You just press the lock and hold this down and then the car will start. So that's really nice for summertime if it's hot or anything like that, or even wintertime if it's really cold. You can get the car cooled down or warmed up. We have all the buttons for the windows. These are the buttons for the gas and the trunk. And then there's these 2 slots right here for some storage. This can fit a Starbucks cup in here. Another feature on either side of the front door is this right here. It's like a little symbol for collision basically, but this will light up when you are driving. It'll be an orange light when you're driving, and it'll show you basically if somebody is in your blind spot. This is to adjust the left and right mirror, so just left, right, and then move it all around. Not 100% what these are, but I'm pretty sure this button is to have it on or off to let us know if we are veering out of the lane. Emergency brake, gas pedal, the same mat that was in the back seat. On the side of the seat are just the adjustments, so you just push to make the seat go forward and back, and then you can make the seat go up and down as well. When the car is on, this is what it looks like when there is a door open. So right now I have 2 doors open, and it tells me exactly which 2 doors I have open. On the steering wheel, these are all the buttons to like skip, go backwards, the volume. This is for your calls. Over here, you can set your cruise control. You can also set how far away you want to be from the car in front of you, and the car will make sure you keep that distance as you're driving on cruise control. Something I really like about this car is the push to start, the heater and the AC settings over here, emergency lights, and this screen is my favorite as well. This is the home screen of the car. You have other apps, you have your phone, the radio, the Bluetooth. There's also a setting of Apple Pay, so if I hook up my phone, I could have my maps and everything like that displayed on this screen, which is super nice that I don't have to look down at my phone. Up here is the rear view mirror. I have this diffuser that I got off Etsy. There's 3 buttons right here under the rear view mirror that you can link to different garage openers. This one is just to power it on and off, so I can click it and it'll turn green and blink. And Jacob actually hooked it up to our garage, so I don't have to have a clicker. I just have that, which is really nice. So up here I have the buttons for the sunroof. I also have this to store my sunglasses in, and then this is really cool because I can just set it like that and then look in the back of the car. And the driver mirror lights up, which I really like. Same for the passenger side, it lights up as well. So this is the sunroof. Just open that, and as I said, press those buttons to open it up, which is probably one of my favorite things about the car. I love having a sunroof right here for the car, which this is probably one of my favorite features of the car, is everything is push instead of like pushing a button and pulling back a lever or whatever. This is really nice. This is just a grip that I usually just put my phone on. 2 cup holders. Something else I really like about this car is the armrest. Both seats have their own armrest, so now me and Jake don't have to fight over putting our elbow down on something. Right here is the center console. You just push this button and pull it back. I have this little thing that goes back and forth. I just keep some loose change gum, a hair tie, and a pen, and I push that back. So in here, I keep a little bag in the car full of accessories, just some random stuff, some girl products, band-aids, some spray, lotion, hand sanitizer, some perfume on the go, just in case. I think I have some chapstick in here as well, but it's just some random miscellaneous items that I may need in the car. I also have extra masks in here for other people, wipes, and a full case of band-aids because kids somehow always end up hurting themselves and we need band-aids. I also keep this essential oil in here. Eucalyptus is my favorite. Another thing we have in here is some more power outlets, so if someone needs to charge their phone. And there's another one. So moving to the back seat of the car, another thing I really like about this car is the built-in visor. It just attaches right here along the top, and I can take it off if I want, but I really like that, especially for Asher. There's some cup holders on the door back here as well, and some extra storage too. The second row seat, if I push this button, the whole thing will go forward so anyone can get into the third row. Like that. This is to just adjust the seat. There's also a button on the back right here so anyone in the third row can push it and get out on their own. Another cool feature about this car is there are levers in front of the seat, like right here. So I can pull the seats up and back and kind of adjust it and give anyone in the third row a little extra room. Back here I have a little garbage that I got off Amazon, which is very convenient if you have kids. There is more charging ports right here. This is so anyone back here can adjust the air and heat level to whatever they like. And on this side is the same thing as I just showed you on the other side of the door. You got some storage on the bottom, the 2 cup holders, and then that sun visor right there. Looking back here into the third row, I can put both or just one of these seats down. So back here there is 2 cup holders on either side. We have the seat belt. There's another seat belt that comes on top that will attach for a person to go in the middle right there. There are some vents back here as well, so the people back here all the way in the back of the car can still get some heat or air depending on the season, which I think is really, really cool. Again, there are these weatherproof mats back here as well. And then up top, you just have the lights. So if you need some light or the doors are open or whatever. Wow, this is my first time being in the second row, and I have to say it's actually pretty spacious. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, especially if you're in the market for a family car. We really like this car. The Pilot is definitely something I was in the market for and I was very invested in before we started looking at family cars. So I feel like I was already set on that in my mind. But anyways, I'm really glad we went with it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.